आज पलक ने ज्वाइन नहीं ना किया है? सुबह सुबह पूछ रही थी।
मैं हूँ सर।
अच्छा, यू आर देयर, गुड। Okay, so let's say I create a function total which accepts two parameters. Okay, last class mein, if you remember, we had seen the labeling of different parts. So this is header, this is the function identifier, this is the parameters of the function. ठीक है, वे parameters are also known as क्या कहते हैं? पलक बताओ।
आर्ग्यूमेंट्स।
वाह, वेरी गुड। बहुत दिक्कत है। किसी को याद नहीं है? किसमें किया था? लास्ट क्लास में नहीं किया था क्या? हाँ देखो, यहीं पे तो है। पैरामीटर्स को फॉर्मल पैरामीटर भी बोलते हैं। आर्ग्यूमेंट इज द थिंग दैट यू सेंड। ठीक है, तो ये क्वेश्चन इस बार सैंपल पेपर में भी था। ओके, so what will this do? This will uh, create a function or associate a piece of code with the name total, which also catches two values in two different variables, which has been passed to it when that name is called. ठीक है, and then the code associated with it is will executed based on the values passed to it, which are captured in the parameters a and b. Parameters are also known as formal arguments or formal parameters, and arguments are also known as actual parameters. ठीक है, now so इसमें होगा क्या? What is the purpose of return? Of return so that
to be caught.
we may be able to use. Anant, are you trying to speak something?
Yes, sir.
What you were saying?
It sends back a value to be caught.
That is correct, but what is the purpose? So that we may be able to use the value
Value of the function.
value use the value calculated in the function in global scope later in the program wherever required. Okay. Second is and इसका purpose है of return, or you can also say purpose या when to return. Okay, and how does return work? So in this case, what will be the output? Let's say this program I have written as it is. What will be the output?
कोई आउटपुट नहीं होगा सर।
कोई आउटपुट नहीं होगा, नथिंग।
अगर हम टोटल के पहले अगर कोई वेरिएबल ले लेंगे तब होगा।
नहीं, तभी नहीं होगा, उस वेरिएबल में कोई
स्टोर
कैप्चर
हो,
करके प्रिंट करोगे
हाँ
तब।
स्टोर हो जाएगा।
गुड। So if you will write something like let's say y is equals to, and in the next line if you do print y, तब होगा. How does it work? Wherever you call a function, पहले तो this being the function definition, it will not be processed. Then you will come to program, Python will come to this line, y is equals to this statement. So it will start evaluating by evaluating the right side of the equal to sign first, RHS. As a part of the evaluation, the function will be called or invoked. Once invoked, the value 10 will be captured in A and 20 will be captured in B, right? And then the program control will move inside the body. That means function stack will come into existence. Okay. And then A and B, wherein you have passed value 10 and 20, some will be calculated and that will be put inside C, variable C. And then value will be, and that computed value will be returned. What will return do? Before destroying the function, a value will be thrown out of the function to the point from where the function was invoked or called. मतलब इस statement को, this statement, again it will control will return back to this statement, substituting this function call with the final evaluated value. ठीक है, तो background में this entire thing will be replaced by the result 30, and then this 30 will be assigned to a variable which will be identified by y in the global scope. And then when you try to access the variable y in the global scope, remember rule first, it will always search for the value in the global scope, and if present it will display the value, which in this case will be 30. But once this value is substituted, this gets destroyed. Okay, and then value 30 y becomes 30, and then next line you're printing the value. So यहाँ तक हम लोग डिस्कस किए थे लास्ट क्लास में. ये जो प्रोसेस है, फंक्शन कॉलिंग एंड देन वट एवर वैल्यू यू आर सेंडिंग मस्ट बी कॉट. ओके, तो उस केस में मतलब ये पूरा प्रोसेस ये समझ में आया या नहीं, ये बताओ. पूरा समझ में आ गया है तो बेसिक्स ऑफ द फंक्शन इज कंप्लीट. उसमें थोड़ा और स्मॉल थिंग्स विल सी. ओके, Priyanka has joined today. Priyanka, if you are there, let me know if you have understood. Ajay, समझ में आया?
Clear, sir.
Good. So now tell me one more thing. What if a function doesn't return any value, but you still try to catch a returned value from it? क्या होगा? What will happen in this case? What I mean is, if you have something like and you do what will happen? Take 10 seconds के कुछ आइडिया है तो बताओ. So output will be only none. None. What will be the output?
Hello and none.
Hello and none. आउटपुट हो जाएगा इसका hello and none with capital N. Okay, so what we understand by this is, note, if even if a function doesn't return a value explicitly, by default none is returned. अगर कुछ तुम रिटर्न नहीं भी लिखोगे and if you do nothing, then also none will be returned. या नहीं तो और नहीं another case बोल देते हैं. If you write only return without any value, if you write only return without any value being returned, then also none is returned. None is a separate type. वो उसको पेरेंट टाइप में मान सकते हो, जो डेटा टाइप में पढ़े थे ना, न्यूमरिक, सीक्वेंस, तो नन इज एन इंडिपेंडेंट टाइप. उसका वो किसी के ब्रांच में नहीं फॉल करता है. ओके, बिकॉज अगर वो किसी टाइप में फॉल करता तो आईडी को नन करोगे ना, तो इट ऑलवेज गिव्स यू नन. दैट मींस नन इटसेल्फ इज इट्स ओन टाइप. ओके, ओके, राइट. देन आल्सो none will be returned. Okay, यहाँ तक सीख गए. So can we say, to summarize, क्या हम लोग बोल सकते हैं कि इफ यू हैव टू क्लासिफाई द फंक्शन, तो अब जो क्लासिफिकेशन चार्ट बनाएंगे, फंक्शंस, how many types of functions will be there? First will be with parameters, then you have without parameters, just a minute. Then you have with parameters, maybe it can be of two types. With return, without return, and similarly, without parameters, maybe you can have with return, without return. So in all, you will say that you can say that there are four types of functions: with parameter with return, with parameter without return, without parameter with return, without parameter without return. ठीक है, इसको हम लोग चेक करते हैं. Okay, let's say I have a question. Define a function which computes the sum of two numbers. Okay, so see, I will solve this same problem with all the four different types. Okay, so and each of them will be correct. All the four will be accepted answers. First one. I'll come with parameter with return and with parameter without return. तो with parameter है तो numbers will be accepted जिसका sum निकालना है. Some numbers for which these two numbers will be passed on as arguments and will be collected in the parameters. Let's say first number is n1, second number is n2. C is equals to n1 plus n2. So with parameter is there, and with return. With return, so you can write C and then जहां भी कॉल कर रहे हो वहां पे ऐसे लिख सकते हैं S is equals to total 10, 20. Okay, this is one. Second approach. Def total with parameter without return का total, then you will have parameter होना है तो n1, n2. See, all these are four different programs जो मैं लिख रहा हूँ. This was the first program. This is now the second answer for that. Second type of answer. With parameter without return है ना, तो I'll not return. I'll directly print it here itself.
सर पहले वाले में भी तो प्रिंट एस लिखना होगा ना.
हाँ, वो तुम्हारा अलर्टनेस चेक करता रहता हूँ मैं थोड़ी थोड़ी देर पे, तुम लोग जगे हो कि नहीं. ओके टोटल,
सर कोलोन नहीं डाला।
कोलोन भी नहीं डाला, वेरी गुड। देखो एक और गलती पकड़ो। Okay. So this is with parameter but without return. Same question, ये भी sum find करेगा, this will also find the sum, but slight variations है इन सब में, क्योंकि ये with parameter without, इसमें advantage क्या है, you can use it in the global scope later in the program. Here you cannot use this value in the global scope of the program. ठीक है? Now I am coming to the third type, without parameters. मतलब nothing will be accepted from outside. Okay. So in that case, what you can do is input उसके बाद तुम्हारा ओके वो लिख लेना n1 equals to this, n2 is equals to this. ये एक बार चारों एग्जांपल देखो और ये समझ लो कि कैसे वो लोग, दे आर द सेम थिंग, दे आर all the programs are doing the same thing, but they are following in the different types of the function. That means पहला वाला क्या है, with parameter with return, ठीक है, उसमें पैरामीटर भी एक्सेप्ट हो रहा है फंक्शन हेडर में, and it is also returning one calculated result to the global scope to be used later down in the program if required. Second approach में it is accepting value in the parameters from arguments, ठीक है, but it is not throwing out any result outside the function. जो काम हो रहा है फंक्शन में ही हो रहा है. Sum has been calculated inside the function and has been printed inside the function. Third में here you are not accepting any value from outside. वो अंदर में ही, when the function is called, the function in the local scope itself asks for the user input in, and two numbers are taken in the local scope only, and then those two numbers were the value provided by the users, their sum is calculated in the local scope and the value that has been calculated is returned to the global scope. That is one of the another thing which can be later used in the program. Now the fourth one is the same thing, you are not accepting any value from outside, so no parameters, and then you are finding the sum, and that sum is consumed inside or printed inside the function only and nothing is returned. ठीक है, तो ये बताओ, ये चारों समझ में आया कि कैसे सेम प्रोग्राम कैन बी डन विद एनी टाइप, एनी अप्रोच. एक बार देखो, इफ इट इज क्लियर विथ एवरीवन. विष्णुप्रिया बताइए, अनंत, अभिषेक भी नहीं आया ना? ओके ठीक, राइट. सो अगर ये क्लियर है? प्रशांत, मैं बस इतना ही बोला, मैं कुछ समझाया नहीं हूं कि हाउ ईच ऑफ दीज टाइप्स। अच्छा, डिलीट कर दिया, मतलब समझ गया क्या? नहीं, what I'm saying कि how each of this type belong, same question can be done with the four different types, uh, we, uh, can be classified as one of these four functions, one of these four types. ठीक है, देखो ये विथ पैरामीटर विथ रिटर्न है, विथ पैरामीटर विदाउट रिटर्न है, विदाउट पैरामीटर विथ रिटर्न है, विदाउट पैरामीटर विदाउट रिटर्न है. व्हेन आई से with return I mean with explicit return, क्योंकि anyways the function will return something. ठीक है, तो explicit word ऐड कर लेना. that means explicit returns, यहाँ पे जहां भी return का बात कर रहे हैं that is explicit return, जहां तुमने लिखा नहीं है. ऐसे देखोगे तो every function is returning by default if you do not write ये none, but when you have written and then mentioned by writing, ठीक है, उस केस का मैं बात कर रहा हूं. Right. Acha, one more thing, if I have not told earlier, even the parameters, these variables created inside as parameters, okay, they are also the local variables of the function. उन लोगों को भी local variable की तरह ही treat होता है. Rather treat क्या होता है? They also are the local variables of the function, and they also exist till the time the function is existing. So variables defined in the function header, that is the parameters, they are also the local variables of the function. ठीक है? Right. और क्या है? Okay. Also, I have updated all the videos. This digital board सभी बचा हुआ upload करना. That I'll do it. ठीक है. Now let's say one more type we'll see. Can we return more than one value from a function? Can we do that? Can we return more than one value from a function? Just इसको 10 minutes सोचो, तब तक I'll be back. I'll make one phone call and come. Yes. So what do you think? Can it be done? हम लोग ये कभी नहीं देखे हैं पहले. चलो मैं ही बता देता हूँ. Answer is yes. Okay. So, that is correct. Very good point. So, what Saurav said is absolutely correct. Yes, we can return more than one value. Okay. बट सेकेंड पॉइंट में वो जो बोलना चाह रहा है, आई अंडरस्टैंड, बट दैट इज नॉट इंटायरली करेक्ट. उस पे आएंगे. सेकेंड पार्ट ऑफ व्हाट ही हैज मेंशन्ड, उस पे इन द नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल वी विल सी. वी कैन यूज मोर देन वन. इफ एल्स होगा सौरभ तो यूज हो जाएगा ना. इफ दिस हैपेंस रिटर्न दिस, इफ दैट हैपेंस एल्स रिटर्न दैट. ओके.
But only
हाँ,
one of them will be executed, sir.
हाँ, execution will happen of only one return. That is correct. कि a program will return only one value, but depending on condition, you can have multiple returns. But execution of only one return will happen. That's absolutely correct. Okay. So you can write def, let's say, uh, just give me a minute. Somebody is at the door. Okay, sorry. Let's say you have a function which uh, what happened? Okay, let's say uh, we define a function which accepts a natural number and returns uh, thus returns the sum of its factors as well as factorial. Okay. एक ही फंक्शन में ये काम करना है. Though you have to ideally logically you should create two. For each function should correspond to only one type of activity, but just for the sake of illustration I have taken this type of question. So we'll write def, okay, इसका नाम रख देते हैं factorial, factors and factorial, कुछ भी रख दिया random, and it will accept. Okay, it is written in the question which accepts a natural number, let's say which means here as parameter. Okay, so accepts a natural number as parameter. So let's say I'll take that as n. For this n, you have to calculate or find two things. One is the sum of its factors as well as its factorial. तो sum of its factors के लिए प्रोग्राम करते हैं. ठीक है. मान लो sum of its factors will be, उसके लिए यूज करेंगे वेरिएबल 0. फैक्टोरियल निकालने के लिए यूज करेंगे 1. Then what you will do, sum निकालने के लिए what you can do is, for I in range 1 to n plus 1. फैक्टोरियल विल बी व्हाट? फैक्टोरियल भी इसी में निकाल सकते हैं. फैक्टोरियल इज इक्वल्स टू f मल्टीप्लाइड बाई i. ये तो फैक्टोरियल फाइंड करेगा बस. सम निकालने के लिए ऑफ इट्स फैक्टर्स व्हाट वी कैन डू इज if n mod I is equals to 0, okay, then you will write s is equals to s plus I. ठीक है. सो एक ही लूप में मैंने दोनों काम कर दिया. So here f will be calculating factorial and s will be sum of factors. तुम दो लूप ले सकते थे, सेपरेट लूप अगेन. फिर वो इसको यहाँ नहीं लिखते तो अगेन यू वुड हैव रिटन फॉर i in this and that loop will contain only one line, this line. So instead of that, in one single loop I have found both the factorials as well as the sum of factors. Once this loop is run entirely, last value of f will be the factorial, last value of s will be the sum of all the factors. ठीक है. Now if you have to return both the values, you will write return s comma f. Okay. If you have returned two values, you should catch two values. Okay. So in that case, you will write y और यहाँ पे कुछ भी result मान लो, result 1 comma result 2 is equals to f 10. Yeah, 6 रख लो. So what will be the value of result 1? Print and then print क्या होगा result 1 का वैल्यू? And what will be the value of result 2? याद होना चाहिए ना. Result 1 will catch s and result, देखो, because after the function call, this call will be replaced by, okay, before the function gets destroyed, this call will be replaced by two values. That is, s will correspond to sum of all the factors, which will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6, that is 12. And second value that will be thrown here after comma is factorial. 6 का होता है, I think it is 720, right? Okay. हाँ, वो correct लिखे हो सर. So this is just like, अगर तुम यहाँ पे मैं रफ में दिखाऊं, if you do something like x comma y is equals to 1 comma 2, तो x gets 1 और y gets 2. तो इसी तरह when this function is call is replaced by these two return values, so result 1 variable will get 12 and result 2 will get 720. Okay, that is there. तो ये चीज बताओ, ये समझ में आया कि how function can be used to return two values? और 2 क्या, कॉमा दे के लिखते जाओ, but you will have to increase the number of variables. Okay. ये देखो अजय, थोड़ा सा इसको देखो and let me know if it is clear.
Clear, sir.
Okay. और बाकी लोग भी देखिए, अनंत, अखिला, कीर्तना. ठीक. Now tell me, if I write something like this, so what will happen? मान लो ये लिख देते हैं. Let's say till here the program is same. Okay, मान लो this point तक the program is same. After that, this set of lines I replace to this set of line. Let's say this is after that, this is the first approach and this is the second approach. मतलब यहां तक फंक्शन डेफिनेशन सेम है, उसके बाद की ये जो लाइंस थी उसको मैं इस तरह से रिप्लेस कर देता हूं. res is equals to will this code run or it will give error or something else will happen? Or no output? क्या होगा सौरभ? What do you think? Error. Okay. Okay. छोटा सा प्रोग्राम लिखता हूं. C is equals to 1, D is equals to 2, return C comma D, then I write one is X comma Y is equals to ABC, and second I write K is equals to ABC. And then I'll write print X comma giving that space in between so that the value will be distinctly visible. That dash वो बीच में इसलिए दिया. Print y, sorry, k. Okay. Now I'll execute it. What do you see? पहला वाला तो समझ में आ गया कि two values you have given, two values are returned from the function at the point of call of function. So this will be a, b, c will be replaced by the values thrown by c and d, that is 1 comma 2. So x will get 1 and y will get 2. But what happened here? How did it form a tuple?
Packing.
क्या हो गया इसमें?
Packing, sir.
सौरभ कुछ बोल रहा है. Sorry, Anant. What did you say?
Packing.
Wonderful, packing. So this is an example of packing. Okay. This is not packing, but this is packing. Why? What do you mean by packing? कहीं बाहर जाते हैं. When we leave our houses for vacation, ठीक है, or you are visiting some place, so we say कि let's pack. What do we mean by pack? Pack का मत, हाँ, anyone?
Compilation into one single.
अरे घर के पैकिंग को भी कंप्यूटर के टर्म्स में डिफाइन करोगे? डोंट यूज दीज थिंग्स कि घर में कहीं बाहर जा रहे हैं तो टेल योर मदर कि मॉम लेट्स कंपाइल ऑल डिफरेंट आइटम्स इनटू वन सिंगल एंटिटी एंड आइडेंटिफाई इट एज ब्रीफकेस. ठीक है, वो बहुत दिक्कत हो जाएगा फिर. ओके, सो या बट ये कहाँ पहुंच गए हम लोग? Where did that go? अच्छा इधर था. हाँ. So that is correct. This is an example of packing. But this is a normal case. Why packing? Because you had two values. ठीक है, मान लेते हैं एक 10 है एक 20 है. When these 10 and 20 which are separate values, okay, they are made to be caught in a single value. So it's just like getting different items and packing it in a briefcase और VIP कुछ भी लेके आए और उसमें बैग में, ठीक है, उसको तुमने पैक कर दिया in one single under one single name. So that is known as packing. Okay. But if you have two variables 10 comma 20 and if you store it or catch it in two separate variables x and y, then this is not packing because हर सामान को अलग अलग ही तो ले जा रहे हैं. Will you say कि you have packed, let's say if you have got 2 shirts and 3 trousers, ठीक है, और उसके लिए तुमने 2 shirts को you packed in 2 different bags, let's say bag 1 bag 2, and this 3 trousers को भी तुमने 3 different bags में पैक कर लिया, ठीक है, bag 3 bag 4 and bag 5. तो you had 5 items, ठीक है, clothes, and you are carrying 5 bags. So will you say कि you have done the packing? No, you will not say you have done the packing. So packing is when multiple entities are brought together under one single identifier in one single container, then you will say that you have done the process of packing. Okay. So in packing, what will happen in computers? In packing, multiple objects or values become elements of a single tuple. तो वो पैक कैसे होता है, यहां पे हमने देखा तुमने ये सबको पैक किया, पर हाउ डिड इट कम? वो पैक करने के बाद तुम्हारा यू हैव सीन दैट कि यू आर गेटिंग व्हाट यू से इज सिंगल एलिमेंट्स जो आए हैं उनको तुमने मतलब यहां से जो थ्रो हुआ है उसको यू हैव कैप्चर्ड अंडर वन सिंगल टपल और वो टपल के एलिमेंट्स बन गए. ठीक है, इज इट क्लियर? हाउ इज इट एन एग्जांपल ऑफ पैकिंग? ये बताओ. अच्छा, एवरीवन, कीर्तन समझ में आया? अजय, सौरभ, सौरभ को तो लग रहा था एरर है. ओके, वन टपल में ये पैक हो गया. सो रिमेंबर, लिस्ट में नहीं पैक होता है, इट पैक्ड इनसाइड द टपल. ओके, एक और एग्जांपल देख लेते हैं. लेट्स से I have x is equals to 1 2 3 hello, and if I do this return x, so it's possible x can be returned. I can write a is equals to abc. ठीक है, and if I write a comma b comma c comma d is equals to ABC, not A. यहाँ पे मैं इसको I'll change this. P comma Q comma R comma S, and then I do print A, print P, print Q, print R, print S. Now tell me, if I run this program, you see this happening. तो यहां तो समझ में आ गया. This is normal behavior. In case of return. What do we mean by normal behavior? One value returned and caught in one variable. Yeah. Now, but here in this next line, what is happening? यहाँ पे one हाँ क्या बोल रहे हो?
So can a list exist with one value?
Can a list
Exist with one value?
that means list with one element? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
क्यों नहीं
So
होगा?
then, why aren't we getting a tuple when we take a single value from return?
सिंगल वैल्यू लियो तो टपल नहीं आ रहा है. देखो,
Like
this in
return
normal
normally
case,
packs it, right?
see whatever is the value is whatever value you have returned, if that is the normal approach, the variable where you are calculating gets the same data type. ठीक है? अगर यहाँ पे integer return करते तो a would have become integer. If you would have returned a string, तो this would a would have become a string. If you have returned a list, so a has become list. If this was a dictionary, a would have become dictionary. ठीक है? Maybe you are getting confused with this case. In this case, where you are returning two values, this is not a normal case. You are returning two values, है ना? Are returning two values and you are capturing it in a single variable. So this is not the normal case, na? So in that case,
But it's
packing will happen.
yes,
अच्छा,
sir.
अनंत तुमको समझाने के लिए मैं एक और चीज करता हूँ. Maybe this is our last example, तो 5 मिनट में छोड़ दूंगा. Okay. And let's say I ठीक है. So what will happen here, Anand, if you can see, you are returning two different values, but you are calculating it in one single variable. So this is not a normal behavior, normal case कि one value pass कर रहे हो, one में collect हो रहा है. No. So here multiple values are being thrown, but is caught in one single container. So when multiple objects are placed inside single container, what will happen? Packing will happen. Okay. So this A will be packed with this as the first element and this as the second element. देखो. Can you see, Anand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the first element and this is the second element. Okay. And outer one is a tuple, the packing entity, container. Okay. make bring it back to normal. Clear हो गया अनंत?
Yes, sir.
Good. हाँ. Now this is not a normal case. इसमें क्या हो रहा है? Single value thrown but caught in multiple variables, and this is known as unpacking. Okay, मतलब क्या? One single collection, a collective entity was thrown. ठीक है, this was a packed entity having multiple values inside it. मान लो कि ये it is a box having different items placed inside it, or it is your bag having one shirt, trouser, cap, ठीक है, blanket, ऐसा कुछ करके मान लो. तो उसमें से हर आइटम को इंडिविजुअली यू सेपरेटेड इन डिफरेंट कंटेनर. दैट मीन्स इट हैज बीन अनपैक्ड नाउ. ओके, एंड व्हाट इज पैकिंग? पैकिंग इज multiple values thrown but caught in single container, single variable. नहीं, हाँ, single variable. VARIABLE, ठीक है, जो कि इसके पहले एग्जाम्पल में हमने देखा था, द एग्जाम्पल बिफोर इट. इसमें क्या हो रहा था? Here, example type 2. So two values are thrown, that is sum of factors and factorial, and they are caught in single variable. So multiple values thrown but caught in single variable, then packing. One another important thing to remember here is for unpacking to happen, remember that unpacking to happen, remember that number of variables where you are catching the value thrown, क्या लिख रहा है? REME. Remember that number of variables where value is caught or variables at the point of function call must be equal to must be equal to number of elements in the sequence type returned. ठीक है. Now if assume करो, ये समझ में आया? Let's say because this element that you are returning, which is a sequence type, that is list, has how many elements? Has 1 2 3 4 elements. तो 4 elements है. तो if of course you are trying to unpack, you will need 4 containers. पर अगर यहाँ पे तुम सिर्फ 3 दे देते हो तो देखो क्या होगा. Too many values to unpack. That means you have given 4 values to unpack, but you are having only 3 containers. ठीक है? Clear? Yes, Anand.
So won't it pack the last two values in one variable?
No, it doesn't do that.
Okay.
ठीक है? So that is the thing. ये clear है?
Yes,
So
sir.
packing and unpacking, is it clear? Acha. Let's say in place of this, if I would have given something like how many are there? 6. कुछ भी ले लेते हैं फायर. Sorry. अब बताओ, what will happen? What should be the content of P, Q, R, and S? Number of elements in the number of elements or number of characters in case of a string. मतलब क्या कि सीक्वेंस टाइप ही रिटर्न करोगे तो अनपैक होगा. ओके, बिकॉज सीक्वेंस टाइप ओनली कंटेन कलेक्शन वो भेजता है. तो इन केस अगर यहाँ पे इफ यू आर गिवन what you say is string type, then here unpacking will be done on the not on the basis of number of elements but on the basis of number of characters. ठीक है, तो 4 characters, so each of the variable will get 1 character. ठीक है. If you are returning here a list, then it will be on the basis of number of elements. So each variable will contain 1 element. If you are returning a tuple, then each variable will contain 1 element of tuple. But in case of string, each variable will contain each of the character of the string. ये clear है point? देख लो. ये तो नॉर्मल कॉल के कारण ए में फायर आ गया है, बट हियर आई एम डूइंग अनपैकिंग. क्लियर? ओके, अदर्स ऑल्सो लेट मी नो. अगर ये समझ में आ गया है देन वी विल वाइंड अप नाउ. ओके, ठीक है. इसको मैंने इसमें भी डाल दिया है ताकि याद रहे तुम लोगों को. ओके, so we'll stop here today. All right. चलिए इसको रिवाइज कीजिएगा. लास्ट पार्ट है आई थिंक पैकिंग अनपैकिंग वाला पार्ट में भी तुम लोग भूल गए होंगे, या आई माइट नॉट हैव टेकन इट दिस वे इतने क्लियर मैनर में. सो रिवाइज इट. वी आर अप्रोचिंग टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ दिस, and what I'll try is कि before your 27th, let me stop the recording.